I want y'all to come up here so I can embarrass y'all and show how dumb y'all are and that y'all don't do no research. I'm about sick of you. I'm about sick of y'all. And when I find y'all talking that shit, I'm going to be on y'all. Y'all names is going to be in the title. Y'all going to be forced to come out. Khalil Finch, good, bro. You off work. Good, bro. Go roll up a wood. I'm about to light mines up so we can match one right quick. Let me know when you get ready to, put one in the motherfucking earth so we can do that. All right. Now listen, they be all strong. I'm standing on Indian business only. I'm not no elbow. I'm not no elbow. Hell y'all at, bro, so I can stomp y'all out live in front of everybody. To show that y'all don't do not even a little bit of research.
What's up, my nigga?
What's up, Ruth? How you doing, good brother? My favorite
I can't
brother.
complain, man. Hope my nigga having a good day, and I hope all the chat full of niggas is doing all right, man.
Hell yeah. Us niggas is doing fantastic, Rudy Root. And you's a good nigga yourself for coming on. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my nigga, Rudy Root. Yeah, my nigga. Man. You see how it just flow with us? Huh?
Man, that's a powerful word, man. I think that motherfucker all over the world, man. In a good way and a bad way. I just was thinking about it when you was doing this shit, though. That word was spooky, man. That's a spooky word, man. I can't put my finger on it, but in every continent, motherfucker saying that shit, whether it's in a good way or a bad way.
Right. And we got to put our ownership on it because it's our shit. See, at what point in time, we've been so used to allowing people just to take our shit, borrow our shit, flip our shit, re-innovate our shit, renovate our shit. You know what I'm saying? At what point in time are we going to start gatekeeping all of our shit? You feel what I'm saying? At some point in time, we got to start gatekeeping it, bro. Anything we do gonna have a certain set of power behind it because that's just who we is. We not like everybody else, so we not gonna be treated like everybody else. You're not gonna look at a Black American and think the same way you gonna think when you look at an African in Africa. You just not. It's impossible for that shit to do that.
That's just crazy though, man. When you I'm thinking maybe in Laos or one of them fucking bumfuck Asian countries, but that word nigga is in every country. Whether it's nigger or nigga, that motherfucker in every country. And there are a lot of motherfuckers that want to be niggas so bad but hate us at the same time. I'm gonna use that great word, nigga. Yeah, that's some weird shit, man.
Hey, so what's up with these motherfucking Indians saying they not Aboriginals, my nigga? How you been hearing this?
Well, you know I have, man.
What's up with this shit, nigga? Why y'all ain't been stomping this shit out? Why y'all letting this shit slide? It take BAP to come stomp on them?
I mean, it takes BAP to come talk to him on a nice level, man.
No, I'm not talking on nothing on the soft level. When I see them, I'm stomping them.
All I'm saying, we just might need BAP to come and set the record straight. You don't need to stomp them out, man.
You tripping, bro.
I ain't saying you wrong. Maybe it might lead to some stump out, but hey, I mean, shit, motherfuckers is trying to devise some shit. That shit do be corny, man.
Yeah, it's fake divisive. And if they did any little bit of research, they can't even get around it. So what it comes down to is that they hate certain people that pushes the Aboriginal movement. You see what I'm saying? It's just that niggas be hating and they got jealousy and hidden envy and vitriol towards BAP, but they scared to come stand on it. See, I'll choke these niggas out.
What? You finally what? You really think that's what it is?
Yeah, bro. They hating, bro. They hate. They hate that Bap been pushing this shit, and that now they got to get on board when they was going against this shit. But now they trying to create a divide, because you got to realize the Indian conversation we've been a part of as well. American Indian, Aboriginal, we always treated the same. We used it interchangeably. Just like we use the term nigga. Only recently, within the last year or two, maybe 3, that a bunch of fucking new weenies come around trying to push this divisive ass. We not Aboriginals, we Indians. But what kind of Indian? See, that's why I want one of these niggas to come up here on this conversation so we can get into the conversation, so I can actually embarrass them in front of everybody to show that they haven't even did a little bit of research. I'm gonna keep going on these panels and destroying these talking points. And it's a couple more we got to get some real clarity to that I'm stomping around on.
Uh-oh. God damn.
So I don't know what the conversation is supposed to be about. Shout out to King Cass too. But
I've been seeing that shit going for a long time.
Yeah, at least 2-3 years.
I'm glad you're seeing it.
I'm not allowing it, bro. I've been good. I didn't want the divisive shit, so I try to be. But the more and more the conversation keeps being allowed, they're creating a divisive narrative that doesn't even exist. So since for that, I gave them enough time to recorrect and fix it. Now I'm going to stomp on them, or they're going to force to be weasels and hide, or they're going to just change up their concept when they're in front of me and the rest of the Aboriginals. So I'm gonna need the rest of my brothers to stomp around just like this. So at the end of the day, it's motherfuckers that done did too much work, and I laid too much blueprint around on this shit for people to be going against making these fake narratives. It doesn't even make any logical sense. It doesn't make any logical sense when you look at it from an etymological standpoint, from a definitional standpoint, or just from a social understanding standpoint. So I'm not going to
like more like that.
Yeah, so I'm not going to allow those fake narratives to be inside the community. I try to allow people to reconcile within ourselves by still being peaceful. I'm still going to be peaceful, but I'm going to stomp that weak ass narrative away. It got to go. And niggas be trying to play both sides, and I'm not allowing it. You're going to have to pick a side. And what you really can't even pick a side, because even if you pick American Indian and try to say you're not Aboriginal, you're saying you're Aboriginal. That means you're just hating on the whole Aboriginal term. Now we got to get to the root of why you're a hater. You see what I'm saying? Now it becomes an intervention and a scolding at the same time. You see what I'm saying, Root?
You know I got your back because I'm Aboriginal to this continent since 1600 when them Europeans came over here and seen us. So I can't really get in it, but I understand that on a social norm, Aboriginal and Indian is hand in hand. It's synonymous. It's AKA.
What I'm saying is, I'm not going to let off of it until they change their perspective, or till they come out the woodworks of the bushes and stop weaseling and say, I said it. And they're going to have to stand in front of this. A one-on-one in front of everybody, and let's do it.
I just say, though, that the word Aboriginal is more of a foundation. You know, I don't go, like shit, man. Okay, Indian is Indian, shit, blah, 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 more, black or black. But
right. I'm
just looking at it like,
my bad.
No, go ahead. I'm just like, shit, I'm just looking at it because I know that I don't like provoking beef and inner beef. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that like you was like the only one sticking up for the Aboriginal part. So a lot of motherfuckers is shooting that hate directly at you, but I never really wanted to say it like that. So now you said it. I agree with you, man. And the more information come out the Aboriginal side about just everything, bro. So I don't know what
the information that a lot of these so-called Indians, I'm American Indian, not Aboriginal, use is what I gave them. And me and other brothers like A1, Chief Holiday, Dane Calloway, people like that. And so when we hear people directly going against, let's just say the word Aboriginal, right? How do you deal and reconcile with this? It's easy, bro. The fact of the matter is that even some of the people they look up to, because a lot of the American Indians, which they should, shout out to Dane Calloway, he dropped a lot of information. He's put a lot of views up. You see what I'm saying? He put a lot of views up around here. So, but when you hear him break down certain components about who we are, he doesn't never strayed away from the fact that we are Aboriginals. You see what I'm saying? Like he's always embraced the fact that we are Aboriginals. Do you see what I'm saying?
You know, I ain't trying to, all I'm saying is, I got chill back, but I don't know that beef right there. I just know I've been hearing it a lot, and I see that the side I chose, that's the Aboriginal side, but I hear a lot of Indians hate. But the people you just named, I never seen them try to unify the social norm that Indians and Aboriginals with the same damn thing.
But they always use the term Aboriginals, but always shout it out and rock with the Indians as well. So it should have automatically told, like what Dane said in that song. What he look. You gon' like the lemon. I'm a copper-colored individual, descendant of the Aboriginals. A copper-colored Aboriginal, a descendant of the Aboriginals. Like this is known facts. Nobody that's from the earlier knowledge or information coming into this shit don't deny the aboriginality, which is a word I made up, is going in the dictionary, doesn't deny your aboriginality. You see what I'm saying? So everybody knows this. No one denies it. The copper color Aboriginal people here. That's who Americans is. It's easy. But go ahead, y'all. I gotta step away and get some water. Y'all got the flow right.
Zay.
That nigga know he not about to get no motherfucking water. That nigga just being messy. Wild Savage, I think he talking about y'all. That nigga said y'all so-called proclaimed Indians come to the motherfucking floor so y'all can debate the man on live and see where it leads to. That's all.
I just salute Zay. I just know that a lot of us been hearing it for years. Let me make sure I say this right. And he more humble about it on a YouTube level. That's one thing I like about Ad Power and A1.
He could have.
I don't agree with I don't agree with all the information, but I'm saying it's more on the unity side. Like, okay, come on in. As long as you don't disrespect the Aboriginals and the Indians, and you got some valid points, come on in the crew. But I be seeing people like me, we Moorish and this and that. Other people like I'm gonna put Wild Savage, we Indians. A lot of people have a divisive way. You get what I'm saying, Zay? So I digress, though.
I digress. Oh yeah, by the way.
No, I asked Wild Savage directly, is he Aboriginal? He said yes. So I don't think he's denying that.
But he also pushing the Indian narrative, right?
I mean, I'm not opposed to the Indian. I'm an Indian. I just don't use the term more frequent than most people because I understand the term Aboriginal engulfed it all. And so I don't really use it. You see what I'm saying? But I don't care about people using an Indian. I don't care about people using Moor. I don't care about people using black. I don't care about people using colored. I don't care about people using nigger. You understand what I'm saying?
But
what I do have an issue with is when somebody says that they're not something and start disrespecting that. You see what I'm saying? So you're willing to hold on to one term that was placed on you, but disrespect the other one. That's the biasness. We're going to expose the biasness within our
community. Let's expose that shit. Yeah. Who did it, though?
I don't know.
Oh, nigga, what the hell?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. People have been telling me these things. So I've been stomping around the last few days. I've been stomping around the last few days trying to see who it was. A couple people's names got brought up. I asked them, but they said that they are Aboriginal. So we're still trying to.
All right, I see what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying?
When you check the temperature, they was, all right. I see.
Well, no, I'm not even saying that if they said it. I'm saying people alleged that they said it. They said they didn't say it. So I can only go by what they say when I ask them. I take people's word at face value.
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, so if you said it, click the damn link. The fuck?
Just my opinion of it. It's gonna be hell for him to say this story without some Aboriginal understanding. But yeah. And I apologize. Let me say that one time. The only reason I brought up Wild Savage's name because you said it, Zay, and I thought that's what I was just bringing up a scenario.
Because I like to get straight to the point.
Shout out to the nobleman Savage.
My father, Zay, but he said that. But Aboriginal Power said that he said he was Aboriginal, so I'm just retracting my statement. That's all. I digress.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, because
yeah, we don't put lies on people for sure. One thing about me, you would never say I'm a liar.
Yeah, we're gonna address it. And I thought I addressed it, and I put names on who I was talking to.
You was talking about Chief, Supreme Chief.
Holiday, yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no Supreme. It's Holiday.
All right.
Yeah, it's Supreme. We ain't gonna do no slander though, man.
Okay, well that's
Now
cool.
how that was
Got time.
slandered, nigga.
I call him Holiday. Y'all call him what y'all won't call him. I call him Holiday,
That's
respectfully.
fine.
All I'm saying is, Wild Savage, let's stick to that Indian and Aboriginal divide. You know what Aboriginal power is saying.
No, I
Aboriginal,
know. I had a
right?
conversation
We
with
already
Wild
done had
Savage
that
the other
conversation.
day when the conversation first initially brought up. I asked you directly, right? We had a whole dialogue, right? You,
Hmm.
I think, she was on her, and so
Didn't I explain it?
yeah, you say you don't deny your aboriginality or
Did
your
I?
aboriginal. You say you were just talking about one particular person and that particular his ideology based off of it. So, or based off of his ideology in general, not just the aboriginal ideology.
And what did I say about the Indian? Do you remember?
It's one and the same. It's the same.
Well, yes, that, but also I added something else to it.
Well, I don't. Well, go ahead. Quote. I can't tell
It
you
made
verbatim.
a distinction. I'm an Aboriginal inhabitant of North America.
What says that? Indian says that distinction.
Yeah,
Where at? Can you give me a definition so we can look that up?
let me pull it up.
And from what depth and what dictionary is this so I can pull it up and read along with you?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, man. Let's see. Let's get it here.
Or we can go to Anamon.
We can go. We can start there because that's where I'm gonna start at, and then I'm
Oh,
gonna go.
that's what you was looking at.
But y'all saying it's the same thing, right?
It is
Or
absolutely.
just
It's
making sure.
Indian
I
uh designates a specific area.
I look at it as another way around. I look at it as they're synonymous with each other. Cause like you just said, I am Aboriginal to the continent of America when the Europeans came here in 15 and 1600s. I'm them. My family was them copper colored motherfuckers they seen here. But I'm motherfucking. My grandma said I'm an Indian, so when I look up my lineage, that put me to certain places inside this continent. So I ain't gonna just sit here and say that the definitions is the same, but they
Oh, no,
synonymous
the
with each
definition
other.
ain't the same, but when we use them in our context for what we're saying, we know that when black people like Wild Savage say he's an Indian, I understand that he's meaning the
Hey,
Aboriginal
black
people.
nigga flag on the plate.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. These are another term that we got to not be so up in the butt
God damn.
because majority of your family identifies as black, and to
I
be able to bring them up to this knowledge, we got to be able to reach them, bro. We can't be so disgusted off the word black. That's going to push the message away and the way what we're trying to convey. You know what I'm saying?
So
Because
you
you're
got to
trying to wake
tell
people up. Ultimately, you're trying to wake your family up, and you don't want to run them away
you
by
got to
being
tell Sashi
disgusted with
that
the
he was
term
offended when
that
you
we
said
all
black.
once used and identified as, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just for future reference. But I know we're not black technically, but as so-called black people, that's how they perceive
I understand what you're saying,
Savage.
brother. Yep.
You know that we Aboriginal for sure, Indian for sure, but you know they perceive you as a black person, right?
Yeah, because I was going to ask that question about the video you was playing earlier, since y'all not really finding any smoke on this conversation. But and I understand it from both point of views. So with the word nigga or nigger, whatever the case may be, um,
watch the ER.
nigga, you get up here and have your smoke with that Indian shit. All right, you worry about that. Don't be up here just sucking your tail, nigga. Tell me what to
We'll
watch.
jump you around here, Wild Savage. Noble Savage.
Right.
I'm a noble savage right now.
But what I was saying, Bab, is basically I think, and I get what you're saying on code too, but let's just be real. People not on code at all. These niggas are pick and choose what they want to be on code about, and then it's like,
Hey,
oh, okay, we
well,
gonna
Savage, can you drop that source? Cause I didn't see it in the back, but
yeah,
maybe my
drop that source,
computer
drop
be
that
tripping
source.
I'm
sometimes.
still looking for it. Hold on, big bro. I'm still
All
looking.
right, because yeah, he ain't about to forget about that one. Back one, remember, look, that nigga locked in. But anywho, I think some people don't even care about the term, and I ain't speaking for myself. I'm just saying in general from the comments that I read off the video that you showed. And that's basically because some people don't identify with the whole slave narrative of that's who they used to use that word against. And I get that there's sand N words and all this, that, and the third, but 9 times out of 10, they was talking about slaves and people of that descent. Now, I also heard that they also referred to black people in general, and like you just clarified what black means, it's more than just what they call slaves. It could just be Aboriginals, Indians,
Yeah,
whatever the case may
because
be.
we know for a fact that's how the labeling goes. I know for a fact I can name 5 American Aboriginal artists and from different fields that is named in records as black, so-called black inventors.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Or Negro inventors. So we know that misclassification is something that happens, but we got to understand and how to maneuver through these things. We've been misclassified for various long time, and one of the first classifications upon Aboriginal people is the word Indian. You see what I'm saying? But yet we don't look at that as a bad classification based off of the legal sense. You see what I'm saying? But they're all classifications and they all had derogatory terms at some point in time until legal definitions and then social definitions change, which is why you have Intermon Dictionary to help you guide you to what these words mean historically and what they mean in this present day. So that's what I be trying to tell people, like, all these words are mislabeled. I feel like, and this has always been my method, I'm not going to argue with nobody who uses a label of our people, because if I argue with one of the labels, just say I don't like the term Moor, I got to argue with the term Indian because they all mislabeled. That means I got to throw all of it away. So instead of throwing these words away that people are personally sometimes emotionally connected to, I don't argue with none of the terms and classifications that our people use. But ultimately, I understand that all those classifications that they're calling our people, ultimately, they're Aboriginal people of America, meaning the American people.
Gotcha.
Like you got people that's Africans, you got Americans, you got Europeans, you got Australians, you got Northwest Pacific Islanders, you got Chinese. We are American.
Gotcha.
Just
Now,
that
Yeah, when
what is
that
the
word nigga
derogatory
though,
term
Okay.
for
when y'all
the?
say that word is derogatory, go ahead, Zay, my fault.
Nah, I was gonna ask
I,
him what is the derogatory term that they
I
use
found
on
it.
in.
It's in the Merriam-Webster.
Put the link in the back, brother. That's what he
what
asked.
year? The regular year? Yeah, can you just put the link in the back for me, big bro?
What I want to say about that word, nigga
Hold on. You gotta
and negro,
Hold on, Root. I'm trying to get this source right quick.
hold on. I'm on my
I thought
phone.
he was putting it in the back. I was just gonna talk about it in the back.
Hold on.
Oh, my nigga out the hospital, man. Fuck all that shit. Nobody's safe, man. Salute, man.
Oh man, look. Fuck up.
Job Perk. What's up, man?
What's good, family?
How you doing?
Glad to see you, bro. Shit.
What up? What up?
Yeah,
Okay,
you was
look.
looking for the definition of Indians, right? That's
Hold
what you was
on.
talking about?
He got a particular definition he want to use.
Okay.
And that's from the what? That's from what source again? Merriam-Webster. So I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. I just want to make sure. Let's pull up Merriam-Webster's definition dictionary. Okay, dictionary. Merriam-Webster dictionary. And we're gonna pull this one up. And we're gonna type the word Indian in.
American Indian,
Oh, okay.
isn't that?
Well, you said the word Indian earlier. Of course, if you're going to use the word American with it, it's the destination when you put the word American with it. But also, when you use the term American, it also quantifies the term Aboriginal within the definition of what an
Hold on.
American is. But
That's
go
not
ahead.
the
Look,
definition.
hold on.
That's not the definition he was talking about. I got the source you need.
How you gonna tell me the definition I was talking about?
I'm about to tell you. You said Aboriginal, correct? You said
No, he's
Aboriginal
talking
was in
about
the
American
definition?
Indians. Go ahead. This is what I pulled up. It's on the screen. Can y'all see it?
You
Now you
gotta take him. You gotta take him off the solo screen.
Oh, my bad, y'all. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I didn't even know this nigga was even on the solo screen. How the fuck you get there, kid?
You did that when he was sharing. He was showing you the screen.
Oh,
You
yeah.
did that.
I was like, hold on.
Well, you smoke too much weed. That nigga done
Hey,
forgot to
hold
go
on.
to
All
the.
right, so look, this is American Indian now. This it, big bro.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Yep.
American Indian. Yeah, so I thought earlier you didn't say American, you just said Indian. Indian is a destination. But yeah,
Hold on.
if
Didn't he
you'd have
say
said
for
American,
Aboriginal, right?
if you'd have
He
said
just said for
American Indian, I would agree with you because the term American along with itself is a destination. Then American comes with its own definition, which implies to the original copper colored people here as well. So I wouldn't argue with that, Well Savage.
oh,
I thought you
A,
said the
A,
word Indian by itself. Just like, you know what I
AP.
mean?
He
Go
probably
ahead,
was
my
just
bad.
using it in short, though,
You got
Fab.
it.
AP,
That's
that's
all.
not the definition he was talking about. Like I said, I got the definition he was talking about. Remember he said North America, correct? Said North
Yeah.
America. The definition had North America in it. I know what I'm talking about. Like I said, it's Black Laws Dictionary, addition to Indians.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
the
also
source you're
in number
looking for.
4 too. It's in 4th edition.
That's the source you're looking for. Yes, I think fourth or second edition, but it
Yep.
says Indians.
That's love. Appreciate it, big dog.
So y'all want the man to say American before he say Indian every time?
No, he don't got to. He ain't got to say American. I just want people to acknowledge the Aboriginal lineage because a lot. I'm hearing the conversation, which I'm not saying Wild Savage is doing it, but the brothers are saying,
Bro, go ahead, and then I'm gonna speak after you.
yeah, Wild Savage is not saying it, but people are saying that people, and I've been seeing the comments. I can't really remember because I don't. After I like them, they go away. I'll be forgetting what videos on them. And I'm hearing these people talk about how they're American Indian and not Aboriginal. Like that's impossible.
Oh, so you saying you don't like the fact that they make a separation in between the two?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a division. That means you hating on the term or the people who pushing the Aboriginal movement.
Yeah, see, I don't
Because
do that.
anybody who did any comment or a little bit of research, when you look up the word, and even in its entomon or even in its definition, it's going to tell you who this should apply to.
Yeah, like the definition I just said, it literally says Aboriginal in the definition.
Yeah,
It
when
says
And
you look,
I don't think nobody's trying to divide that or making a separation in a sense. Well, far as I know, far as me, or if you trying to, or those,
no. I most certainly said you wasn't one of the
yeah,
people that I'm talking about.
that, that
But
I,
and like I said, and if you was one of the people that said I don't know, you see what I'm saying? That's why I asked
yeah,
you,
no,
do
I'm
you
talking
say
about
that
far,
when I asked you last time? So I'm actually looking for the people who actually pushing that particular narrative because, like I said, if anybody did a little bit of research,
I
whether you
don't.
look into the Black Laws #2 definition, you go to the antimon of the word Indian. You ain't got to type American Indian to it, right? You can just type Indian, and the antimon is going to lead you up to when it first was applied to people in America concerning our peoples, and it says that it was applied to the Aboriginal people, even within that context of the definition. So it's really no way around it. You know what I'm saying? And even if you did try to get around it, like people say, like, "Oh, I'm just American Indian," that's you can't get around it even by using it. And so that's why I say I want to have a conversation with the people that do have this particular perspective. They
Makes
gotta
sense.
be put in a place ASAP.
So you could probably just ask the chat. Put a 1 if you claim Aboriginal, and put a 2 if you
I
only
already did
claim
that.
American
Everybody in
Indian.
the chat already gonna put a whole fire or 1 in the chat. As a matter of fact, if you claim you're Aboriginal and claim and understand that you have Aboriginal lineage of American Aboriginal lineage, put a 1 in the chat. If you
There we
feel like
go.
you do not, and you American Indian or you consider yourself an American, then put a 2 in the chat. That's
Now
just.
we that way we can know who we calling out. Shit, hell.
yeah, the ones that be saying they
I
just
mean, I
Indian
shouldn't
and
have to do all that when
Aboriginal.
I've asked them to come out already.
There's some, people
That's
aren't
what,
always receptive to everything you do, brother. You scare people sometimes.
I ain't nobody scaring no goddamn body.
Yeah, you do. They would have been clicked the link earlier. I think Superman one of them people that pushed that
I think
narrative.
provocateurs just doing that. They don't really mean it. They don't do no research.
All right, we got a couple of Aboriginals. I see some 111s.
Had to for other.
One up. I see another Aboriginal. Another one. Another one. Root words put a 4, but he's just a confused
That's
individual.
probably for all 3 of the terms plus Aboriginal. You know, root word difficult. He's
Right.
slow. He said, I'm Black Negro root words more in Aboriginal. So let's put 4 in that. That nigga slow as
Nigga,
hell.
whole mud out here. Sheesh.
Somebody does that. Y'all think? I think y'all are just confused. Maybe she's talking to somebody in the chat.
Yeah, she already because she put a one already.
Yeah, she must be talking to the dummies in the chat. There'd be a lot of trolls in the chat too.
But now you acknowledge them. The fuck? I told you it'd be a lot of damn
Oh no, I've
trolls.
been knowing there was trolls in the chat for 3
Well,
years. I just quit. I just quit acknowledging about 3 years ago.
all
So
right, because I took a page out of your
I
book.
used
I
to
don't even
respond to
acknowledge
every
them no
troll
more.
and every troll video. Like, I wasn't, no, I'm not doing that.
I just told you I took a page out of your
Yeah, I
book.
don't
I
make
stopped
some
responding
trolls
to them.
famous, nigga. Some trolls famous now.
No.
Right. I'm getting trolls.
Yeah, you niggas done game famous off of trolling, gang. Damn.
Troll famous. Now it's more than y'all in the chat. I don't see another
And what I
ones down
think,
there. Some of y'all look like y'all
yeah,
riding
I
with the
don't see
police.
not 1, 2 in the chat, but it's
Me
all cool.
neither.
well,
So I guess everybody can understand their aboriginality. So I guess there shouldn't be no confusion. That means I shouldn't even hear that no more. So all right, cool.
That just means next time when you hear the rumor, you can't even show nobody grace because you gave them the opportunity to come on and speak on it. That's
For
all.
sure.
Now, if I say it, don't even worry about checking me. You know I say anything on these motherfucking pants. Don't let them people waste your time talking about, well, Zay said, oh no. Bitch, you gonna waste your fucking time.
Yeah, man. It ain't even hard, man. It ain't even really too much to teach on the word. It has its own definition, which is being defined. I can't make up the definition. You know what I'm saying? So it's already set. Job Bricks, you got something to add to this Aboriginal American Indian conversation, guys?
Yeah, man. All them people that's talking all that Indian shit, most of them be integrationists. You know what I'm saying? When they find out that they Indian, they want to integrate with the the people who are already in the tribes and all that type of stuff. So that's why they try to get away from the Aboriginal to be able to claim
They
the
trying to
other
get with the
people of
Native
the country.
Americans and get up under them tribes and shit.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
that's them fake ass Indians.
Uh-huh. That's why they want to, that's why they want to
That's them
exclude.
turtle hawk, two turtle
Yeah.
gangs and two hawk
Yep.
ideology ass
Yep.
niggas.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
who they
Facts.
all following now. Yeah, okay.
Facts.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
These dummies. Okay, they sent out the new generation of the dummies. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Big
Okay.
facts.
That makes sense now.
So
Yeah.
that's all that be.
Yeah, but shit, I think everybody that I've talked to that's American Indian already know. Like they not dumb, they smart. Everyone I've talked to already know this. So I think people just be trying to create confusion or division. And then we gotta
Umar,
call these stuff. And when now I'm saying since we all understand the same thing, when we hearing people saying this shit, if y'all not checking this shit on the spot, y'all setting pro sale to it because that's the division narrative that's being implemented that ain't even real. It's fake. It's not even a real narrative. They damn near like a Russian bot.
yeah, facts. Yeah, Umar even said we was Aboriginal.
Dane Calloway said too.
Yeah, no, I know Dan Calloway, but I'm saying Umar, a Pan African, even called us. Well, he ain't call us Aboriginal, but he indicated we was Aboriginal.
Right.
He said we was the first here. What's that? Aboriginal.
Simple. Yeah, don't be hard. These people be playing around, man.
Yeah, it's really just it's a lot of indoctrination and biasness and propaganda. That's all.
Yeah, I agree with that, bro. Well, I
Yeah.
can't hit the link, bro. I seen how Lex Vortex did you dirty over there on Sinetta channel while you was trying to come at Smoke Signal and them. And me, I think you came with me. I know you probably said something about the Napperton. You feel me? Y'all little shots like water on a duck back. That shit just roll right off of a real nigga, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody said pin the link. Nah. Hell no. I really don't even want niggas on my panel on this channel. This ain't even the panel I let niggas on. I ain't gonna lie. I do that on my other channel, but I fucks with. I will let people on today. But shout out to everybody in the building though. I just want to get this understand this point across. So we locked in. I've been pushing this American Indian shit before niggas even thought around this motherfucker. So I just want to make that clear too. You know what I'm saying? Facts. A lot of the history, a lot of the archaeology, a lot of the facts and cultural aspects about our people. I shedded a lot of light on this shit. American Indian style type shit. You know, big old Aboriginal type shit. So, respect to the check it, man. We got a lot more. And all I do is research. I got so much new shit for y'all. Ooh. I got some new shit for y'all ass, man. No diddy. Y'all need to get into the culture part. Y'all don't even know how much y'all culture is so much inclined to what we were doing 500 to 1,000 years ago. It's crazy, man.
Exactly, yo. That's the crazy part. Like you saying how the women was shaped.
Man, it's so much, bro. And then about 250 years ago, or 150 years ago, our government, our nation was formed, and it became what we call American culture. They staple all the indigenous culture as American culture because all these people was already actively propagating it. Like, yeah, it's so much. I'm gonna break this shit down, bro. It's so much, so much. You feel me? So shout out to the real ones that's continuing to push this message to keep dropping this science, bro. But I'm one of the gods around this bitch. If I heard niggas going against Aboriginals, I'm stomping you out, bro. I'm not even gonna play with you. Cause that's stupid. I'm going to embarrass you. Facts.
Yeah, if you still pushing Pan Africanism in 2025, you're a lost soul, man. I feel bad for you.
And it's gonna be even worse for the niggas who claiming to be American Indian and not Aboriginal. I'm gonna stomp you out even worse. I'm just letting y'all know. Don't let me catch y'all. Y'all better whisper up. Whatever the case, don't let it go across my table. Your barbecue. Ahanu, what's up?
What's up, AP?
Man, what's up?
Peace of the gods, man. Peace of the
Peace,
gods.
y'all. Peace, y'all.
No doubt. Who's the brother? My brother Wild Savage up here, nigga. You an Indian, you an Aborigine, man. What's up?
He both. You know that, man. Come on
Big,
now.
And that's cool.
it's big Indian business.
Yeah, I mean that shit sound good, but that shit ain't really
That's
about
really,
nothing.
that's
Indian
really,
Aboriginal the same, bro.
Big Indian business
yeah,
from I'm
right.
just saying, that big Indian business shit is dealing with Native Americans.
But ain't brother.
Yes, it is. I mean, if anybody teaching
My bloodline
that
is
outside of Native Americans, nigga,
colonized. Be a
that's because they
Hold
learned
on,
that
Wild
from me.
Savage, one at a time. Let me hear
They
what he's saying. Yeah.
they learned that from
You
me. If
respond.
anybody talk about Indians wore clothes and wore all this other shit, because they learned it from me. These niggas weren't talking that shit, bro. These niggas, anything dealing with Indians was dealing with some Native American primitive shit.
So you was dealing with Native American primitive shit.
Never, 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 never. I'm the niggas who woke. I'm the nigga who woke a lot of people who was claiming that they was mongoloids. I'm the nigga who did that.
I never.
It was a lot of niggas that was claiming to be American Indians, claiming to be Mongoloids too.
Let's
We
keep it a buck.
we killed those narratives probably like 5 years ago. I might play a couple of those live streams and dialogues from niggas that was claiming it back in the day. I might put them on blast. They might
Yeah,
still be
put them
around.
on blast. Put them on
Hey,
blast.
look, I got
Yeah.
the
Hey,
real.
y'all
Hey,
can
look,
listen. Y'all can just the videos is there, bro.
yeah.
You just got to type it in: Aboriginal power, fake Native American, Aboriginal power, Native American Indians. All
A
that
lot,
shit.
a lot
Titles
of
is
the
right there.
Indians. Look. A lot of the Indians was dealing with Phoenix Moon. We seen Phoenix Moon at the Shinnecock powwow, and all of the Indians was shaking like they was having the seizures. A lot of that Indian shit came from her not claiming she was an Aborigine. So a lot of people who learned from her, because there are a lot of niggas in this community who learned from Phoenix Moon.
And then she had to get right and start using Aborigine.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
You can't get around it though.
A lot of niggas was fuck. See, and I'm gonna tell you like this: a lot of these niggas in the Aboriginal community got teachers. Got teachers. I'm Cormel teacher. You understand what I'm saying? I'm Cormel teacher. A lot of these niggas got teachers.
Man, I don't because of the motherfucking donkey.
Talk your shit, A1.
A lot of these niggas got teachers. A lot of these niggas I got my shit out the mud. Listen. I'm just keeping it. I'm just talking about A1. A1, I didn't have no allies when I first got. I took all scrutiny. You understand what I'm saying? And like listen, I got mad brothers. You understand what I'm saying? In this shit. And some people been like, you know what I'm saying? They was able to add to the conversation like AP stepped his motherfucking game up. Cause there's some shit I can't talk about that AP can talk about. I gotta go get him. Niggas start talking about certain conversations. Nah, this out my league. Let me go grab AP. So AP then stepped his fucking game up. You understand what I'm saying? He added to the conversation. Some niggas, and like I said, some niggas also added to the conversation. I would never take that away from anybody. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't about no egotistical shit. It's really not about no egotistical shit. People added to the information, and I learned some things from other people. And I would never tell you that, I would never tell you that. But as far as me, I didn't have
let me say this. Dulcinea, I know y'all probably rock with Cormel, but fuck cuz his ass a bitch.
Yeah, fuck Cormel, Dulcinea. We ain't over here. That shit worked on OTK channel, but over here, we don't fuck with Dulcinea.
Let me say something right quick, man. It ain't even about no information, none of that. I don't watch cuz channel, none of that. He used to come over here. Fuck dude, he's a bitch.
And see, these niggas don't know.
I just riding for cuz.
But they don't know legitimately why we had a fallout. Whether or not you rock with his information.
That ain't none of their business. Why? Shit. It ain't none of their business. Shit.
You know
why? Shit.
Goddamn.
And the shit already out there. It's all the live streams that ever talked about it still exists. So if motherfuckers really want to know, they can go really see for themselves. But fuck cuz. He know what he did. So he a wetback. He's a wetback. You niggas be out here, homies. You niggas be out here protecting wetbacks and don't even protect your own people like that. That's pathetic.
Yeah, we don't fuck with Cormel. Like I don't give a fuck.
What's up, 111 Truth, though?
What's up, guys? Hey, but shout out to everybody that shot, them donations to him. He was able to finally put a roof on that little tin shed he lived out.
You messy cuz.
Yeah,
and peace to the righteous God. What's the word?
Man, what up, cuz?
Peace.
Oh shit, y'all boys didn't hop on here. True. A Weezy.
And let me say this too.
Man, what's up, A1?
Cormel was a peace, Truth. Cormel was the first one talking about.
I don't want to keep talking about cuz. I'm gonna be real, cuz I don't even want to talk about that bitch ass nigga. He a cornball. He ain't getting too much.
No, but hey, hold on, Bap. We gotta clear the air real quick. That's what I heard real quick.
Bro.
What the fuck happened, bro?
Bro, go watch the videos, bro. Go watch the video. I'm not talking about that cornball bitch ass wetback. Right. If I want to know about a wetback, go watch the nigga, cuz he's a wetback. I'm not talking about no immigrant, cuz dead homies. Fuck him.
Page, man. I already just got this page back. Let him bow, man. Bap trying to do his thing.
Nah, it ain't even about getting my page back. Nigga, my shit been cracking. They took 14,000 subscribers away.
Yeah, a lot of niggas is coming over here. Look, AP, a lot of niggas is coming over here, and I ain't gonna tell. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Mayo to start doing deals.
Never.
Listen, I don't even want to talk about cuz his ass is a wetback.
Yeah, y'all giving that man free promotion at this point.
Right.
Man, ain't there even no free promotion, nigga. Ain't no free promotion over here. Like I'm
I
just
never
keeping
even
a
heard
buck
of the nigga
for the
before
people.
until
Nah,
For
now.
the
these niggas just want a Hawaii, bro. You get what I'm saying?
They want
but
that
this nigga
Hawaii.
still be listening to. He's listen. You know how many videos we done gave niggas to do? Like how many niggas got seriouses off of conversations that they was
You
privy
can't
to?
find me on none of his videos commenting, but he got tons of comments. It's like you got fire information on my videos. Like y'all niggas just need to just chill. Y'all don't even know what the fuck
Shit,
y'all talking.
They don't even know.
That's why I don't even want to talk about it. Cause listen, I don't even want to talk about it because I'm not even gonna talk about it. Niggas don't even know what the fuck they be talking about.
Hey, but Bam, P Gang though, another YouTuber and shit used to pop around and hear our conversations, and then next thing you know,
He got a video.
on me.
Yup, he got
I
a video.
almost said the catchphrase, but I'm gonna leave that shit
He
hanging in
got
the
a
air.
video. Like niggas tug on his tail because
Listen,
he got a lot of
I
subscribers.
don't watch niggas, cuz. So I'm gonna just be honest. I don't watch niggas.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm
what
be
it be. I
honest.
be missing that shit too.
I
I
don't
It
don't
ain't
watch
even
niggas.
about
We
watching
ain't
it.
even
You see the
subscribed to
Listen,
him,
title of the
nigga. Tell him
video
that.
and no, hey, we'll see the title of the video and just be like, damn, bro, we was just, hey, my mama.
That's right. And a lot of people just came. A lot of people just came into this community, wasn't around when this shit first started. They wasn't around 8, 9 years ago. And
no.
I understand. No. But look, Kaz, you dropped some real shit. So it's always love.
the reason it
Oh,
sound weird is because we said what we said and we moved
Right.
on, and new niggas come around that maybe listen to Cuz and they bring his name up around here. We like fuck Cuz. They like why?
Yeah.
Why? Don't worry about why. Niggas just know that we said
I'm
it.
his teacher. He
You
wasn't
start
talking about
asking
no
why you gonna get
Southeast.
slapped up. Hold on, everyone.
No, go ahead.
You keep asking why you gonna get slapped the fuck up. Straight the
Yup.
fuck up. Like nigga, that's how I'm stomping around this motherfucker right now.
Yeah, he wasn't
Straight up.
talking about no Southeast. He wasn't talking about no Olmecs. He wasn't talking
But
about no pyramids. Nigga,
but
that's
listen
us.
though.
That's
But
us.
listen,
That's the Hold, let me say one thing, AP. That's us. That's the Aborigines. The Aborigines is the reason why niggas know about pyramids. The Aborigine niggas was saying we was talking about old shit.
man, listen, I ain't even want to talk about all what we did. It's already in the proof is in the pudding, bro. The shit is right there in your face, bro. Like literally. Time stamp, date, year, everything. Like I'm not even about to talk about none of it.
Sickle cell, Nardane, chinos, pyramids.
All that shit.
Oh my mama. You know,
Huh?
Rob Boy.
When I first dropped the 640 food crops in Africa, nobody, they was like, damn, I think I did like 20,000 views on that video back in the day. Now everybody using that same talking point, don't even know where the fuck they got it from. You won't never see them bring up a source about it because I don't give that source away too often.
Look, cocaine
You would never see
mummies.
niggas talking about it. They got that shit from over here, gang. Dead
Look,
homies. I don't even
cocaine
say that.
mummies,
Like, where y'all get
cocaine.
the source?
But hold up, AP. Cocaine mummies, tobacco in the mummies. All that shit came from us. All that shit came from us. Nigga wasn't talking about this shit. Straight the fuck up. All the archaeology, the anthropology shit, all that shit. Straight up. So it's like, nah, money grip. Nah. We was here. We did it. And like I said,
We don't give a fuck about cuz. It ain't nothing like that. I just don't like fuck cuz. I don't know why niggas even be bringing them up. Fuck cuz. And I don't give a fuck who rock with them or not. Shit, that's on y'all dumb ass. I don't give a fuck.
right. Do your
Y'all
own videos.
y'all watch
Do
who y'all
your
want.
that nigga
Just don't,
said, look,
just
that
don't
nigga
keep.
said.
But hold on, A1. I'm trying to say something.
Look what? Go.
Over here, I just don't want. Cuz don't get no clout over here. I'm blocking niggas that keep saying his name in my
I
chat.
just said
Fuck is
that
you
30
talking
minutes
about?
ago.
I'm
Hey, look.
blocking. Hold on. I'll just make it clear. I'm blocking niggas who keep bringing the nigga up. Like, I ain't playing this stupid ass shit. Fuck that.
All right,
Fuck that.
move on. We done talking about whatever the nigga name was.
That moonshine that kicked in, looking
Speaking
motherfucking
of, let me
flow.
take a little shot. Shit.
Damn, they got the street blocked off.
Well, truth, and that you saw, I was giving you your credit. I think it was the other day on Smoke page. I said, okay, look at you up there sounding educated.
Oh, what up, Zay? Salute, man. Yeah,
What up?
you
What
know, I
up? What
do a
up?
little something, man. You know, I gotta show that bachelor of pride on the nigga head now, dude. You
Yeah, you
feel
did a
what I'm
good job. I
saying?
forgot what the topic was, but you was up there. Oh, I think it was around the Juneteenth shit. That around that time.
I think we was talking political shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I took a little political science class and shit. You know, it was mandatory type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and congrats on the that post office gig.
Oh yeah, man. You know that schooling finally paying off and shit. You
Okay,
feel?
get to the
Now I'm
bag,
just
brother. Get to the bag.
now I'm just waiting on my orientation email and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
It's gonna fall into place. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
Cosmo.
You know what the Book of Cortez say, man? Faith without work will leave your ass broke at the corner store begging for change.
Okay.
Right.
Verse
And
chapter
Panhandling
2,
ass niggas.
verse
that's the
15.
thing. Niggas don't even talk about why Dane dissed Corey Mayo and why Corey Mayo be dissing Dane. Don't nobody bring none of that shit up.
We done moved
Dane
back
don't
to the
fuck with
niggas.
Fuck
Corey
that shit,
Mayo, and
man.
Corey Mayo don't fuck with Dane. It's a reason why we don't fuck with dude.
He
Man,
not one
fuck
of
that
us.
shit,
He
man.
just
If
said
it's over
that.
with, it's over with. I personally don't give a fuck. But you did what I'm talking about. If we done, man. Just keep pushing, man. Fuck that old
Yeah.
shit.
Fuck that. Nah, we need a let me get a minute in on this shit.
Hey, one said, hold on, I
Fuck
ain't
that.
done yet.
Nah, because you know why?
Hey,
Nah,
my
you know
nigga ain't
why?
Weezy.
Fuck that. Because that nigga was over that nigga said he want open borders, nigga. That
I'm
nigga
blocking
said
myself. I'm blocking myself. I said I
But
want
then
to
y'all
bring
just said the man was a Mexican. That's probably
that
why.
nigga said he want open borders. I heard that nigga say he want open borders, my dude. When I heard that shit, I was like, yo, what? Seriously? That nigga say he
But
want open borders, my nigga.
didn't y'all just say he was a Mexican?
Man, listen.
I don't know the man, so I'm just asking questions based off of what I'm hearing.
Listen, fuck that nigga. That nigga try to come over here and pull rank and tell us what we should be doing, nigga. We don't deal with them motherfucking mestizos and them mongoloids. We don't deal with them. I
Yeah,
don't
fuck
want
that wetback. We don't like wetbacks in our country. Straight up.
nigga like, oh, it's about your genealogy. Know who you are. And just for the record, he the
That's
first
why a
nigga.
lot of these motherfuckers be thinking they black Europeans too.
Yup. He the one brought that shit out.
That
And
dumb ass talking.
niggas was going at his ass for bringing that shit out.
Hey,
Niggas
I
was
know I know you said you gonna block motherfuckers. Let me say this,
No,
you can
I'm saying
block
I'm
you can
blocking
block
motherfuckers who
you
bringing
can
them up,
block
trying to
but
big them
look,
up. I'm blocking
look,
motherfuckers who bigging that bitch ass nigga up.
I got you, but you can block me afterwards. Look,
Yeah.
He
I
said you can block me
told
afterwards.
niggas when the way I seen them pushing it, and I know what the real school was and why he was pushing it. And he basically was trying to take niggas away from being Indians. Like, nah, you know, y'all don't like my coloring book with the black mongoloids and shit that I made brown and shit. All right, well, you niggas is actually Europeans.
Talk that shit.
Hey,
And then look.
but he was saying it indirectly, and
Yeah.
niggas wasn't even
Right.
paying attention to it on God. And I called that shit out years ago. I'm like, man, y'all playing games. This nigga got mad because niggas weren't filling his coloring book. You feel me? Trying to make mongoloids brown and dark and saying them your ancestors and shit. You
Yup.
might as well go ahead and take your ass out to Oklahoma and shit and go
And
do
coloring
that
the
look
Indians.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The
He
coloring
was
book, G.
coloring the Indians. And niggas was
Yeah.
on his ass about that shit, nigga.
On my
Like,
mama.
nigga was on his ass, my nigga. Like, real talk.
The person Rocky Young said to let him up.
Even
Give a
Dame was
damn
on
about
his
him. I don't
ass.
even know who the hell that is.
Me neither. Shit is.
Nigga be talking about let me up. Nigga, you know. Who the fuck are you?
Nigga, who is you? You ain't got clearance over here, brother.
I mean, no offense though, but
Oh, fuck that. All offense.
Yeah, all of them.
niggas be
He
thinking they
said all
entitled
of
to come on. Y'all not entitled to come on a motherfucking panel. Talk shit about my goddamn self.
You like that with cars?
Yeah, that was kind of sharp. I'm still in it. I'm still in that shit.
All offense, nigga. Fuck they
All of
talking
it.
about Baba jumping,
Cause the
nigga.
nigga,
I mean,
cause the nigga
shit.
will say, no offense, and then say some offensive ass shit right behind it.
No offense, you cocksucking bitch.
You get what I'm talking
No
about?
offense though, fam.
No offense.
I mean, all offense, my
With all
bad.
due respect, you dig what
With
I'm saying?
all offense, nigga. I mean to
Disrespect,
offend you. But nah, no disrespect to the brother Rocky, though, real talk, though. But
So
these
you had
niggas,
to have pushback in your Indian conversation. You might want to put your banner up. You be on that nigga.
I was still
nah,
signing in. I didn't get a chance to hear it.
nah, you good? What's up, Rocky? I know you want to pop on.
Yeah, for sure. I got something I need to hit you off with, and we got one of my main man on the stage right now. Of course, you know, man, Ahanuel. You know, a piece of the gods. You know what I'm saying? So I really
Oh yeah,
appreciate your time right now, your ear right now. Bat, yo, I'm hitting you up for a reason, because, and it's a completely off of what you guys are currently talking about, but it's okay to switch reels. This is what it's about right here. I had a conversation
Go ahead and say it.
with your man Tariq Nasheed, and what happened was a stinky African came up and we kind of battled it out. The video is currently up right now on Tariq Radio. Anyways, the whole thing was, I'm gonna keep it very, very short. We're talking about boxing, and old buddy was saying that them Nigerians always whoop our
oh
ass.
yeah. I heard you on there, gang. I heard you on there.
Oh
I heard
yeah.
it. I heard it.
Now you know hindsight 2020. When you hang up, you be like, God damn, why didn't I say this, that, and the third? You know what I'm saying? And it really hit you and it hurt. Like, for example, we're talking about Joaquin Buckley, the American, and he's trying to say that Nigerians always whip our ass. It just so happened that his main highlight is knocking out a Nigerian with a spinning back kick to the dome. Why did I not bring that up? Anyways, you know, that hurt. That really hurt.
Everyone, you know
But
you're
look,
not muted, right?
Yeah, because y'all somebody brought up why ain't nobody knocked out John Jones. You know what I'm saying? Why ain't no Nigerian knocked out John Jones? You see what
I
I'm
was on
saying?
his ass. I was on his ass, but I was trying to be like, I wasn't trying to be too heavy and be too racist, so to speak, with it. But anyways, but I'm gonna tell you what the thing is. He brought up, one of the main ones he brought up was Anthony Joshua. I was kind of pissed about it because that's the most non-Nigerian looking Nigerian I know of. He goddamn American, Anthony Joshua in the UK. So what my question is this right here. I wanted to go a certain place with it, but I didn't have a knowledge base to do it. And I got Noah Hanuel right here. He know, and you know, what about American Indians in a triangular trade that was transported from here or from the West Indies to Europe and to Africa versus the other way around, the story we were told? How true
Man,
is that?
hey,
And what's
listen,
some of
I
how
just
deep is
dropped
that?
I just dropped 20-minute clips on my channel. Go check it out directly for that topic, bro.
Well, give me a title real quick.
It's the last two
A
videos I
title.
did, not live streams,
You
videos.
gotta be
So
shitting.
it's the last
Hey,
two,
we on
bro.
the same we on the same wavelength, my dude. We on the same wavelength. That's
Hey,
what
I
it
got a
is.
bill with
Because if
that
I would have,
coming up too. Look, I got a bill with that coming up too. The triangular
yo,
trade.
if
The triangular
if
trade
I
is
would
what
have
they.
had that,
Yeah, go ahead. Now go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Look, I'm over here
if I
cooking. I'm
would
making
have
some
had that
turkey
knowledge
burgers.
base, my dude, if I really
Yeah.
knew if I would have been able to go there all the way, I would have went there and I'd have been like, look, the only one you bringing up is a goddamn American transplant over there. You not bringing up them round face, big headed Africans with the buck teeth or whatever. You bringing up an American who is a
Hey, but
transport over there. Like, it might as well be a
how you
goddamn
smash?
Liberian.
Listen, how you smash them is, first of all, Nigerians only smart when they can go to European institutions. We done made every fucking
Yep.
invention that people use today. So we don't need to
Mm-hmm.
go to no European. We don't need to go to Switzerland and Europe. These niggas is fleeting. They trying to get out. They trying to go to any country they can go to. So we're different over here, my dude. So it's like they like I said, they not better than us in no aspect. I'm sorry, I just cooking with some
Nothing.
fucking cayenne pepper, man. This shit got me sneezing, sniffling, and everything. But
You got to
yeah,
clean them
they not.
arteries. That's what's happening. Got to clean them arteries.
Yeah, now I make cayenne pepper. I make liquid cayenne pepper, so I take that every morning. But I'm cooking with some, and that shit going up my nose, got me sneezing and everything. But how it go?
I'm glad
We
you cleared
dealing
it up because the chat was rolling.
what? Because I was sniffing and shit. Nah, listen. I'm cooking with some Cajun. I put some
Oh, I
Cajun
know
seasoning in my
you a
turkey
chef,
burger.
nigga. I be
Yeah,
knowing.
but that shit got my nose. Got me sniffling every motherfucking thing,
Nigga,
like
mute
my
up,
eyes.
sniffing and snorkeling and shit, my
Yeah,
nigga.
my
Man, you
bad.
got
We good.
you got to stop hanging out with them white boys, homie. Leave them
Nah,
leave them white boys
I
alone.
don't
Be
hang.
partying with
I
the
don't
white
hang with
boys.
no slobs. I don't hang with no slobs,
Nah,
nigga.
getting
I
white
don't
boy
hang.
wasted,
Look,
partying with the
I
white
don't
boys.
look. I don't hang with slobs, and I don't do drugs. So, like, I mean,
Yeah,
it
for
is
sure.
what it is. Let's
Yeah,
keep it a buck.
but But next time, punch on him, Rocky, because even by the numbers, just Nigerian champions of any weight class versus Negroidal American Indian Aboriginal people over here, it's not even close. It's almost 8 to 10 to 1.
Now I say
For
one thing, right?
everyone,
The
for everyone
Nigerian
that you
niggas.
can name, for every Nigerian, regardless to either